coming to you. Another discussion, another talk. Just chilling with you guys, Every once in a while, I always check in with the followers and people from my channel to see how y'all doing and also to give y'all updates and just to talk. I have something on my mind I want to talk about. I don't want to make this too long. But before I do so, I'm giving y'all guys a chance to win a prize or prizes. September 9th. Tune in September 9th. I want y'all to tune in after maybe around 6 p.m. Eastern. Alright? I'm not decided on the exact prices, but I'm going to give a price for sure. Okay? And what it is going to be is my anniversary on YouTube. Let's see. How many years? I started September 2013 and we're in 2021. Right? So it's going to be, do the math. That's what? 9 years? I think 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21. 8 years. Okay. My eighth anniversary on this is gonna be my very first time celebrating on YouTube or through on anything that I've ever realized that it's the anniversary. So this is my first time anticipating September 9th. Y'all tune in. I'm gonna be asking questions. We're gonna be having a request line where y'all request your songs, and it's gonna be a celebration because for me, I have to give thanks because my whole life has been circulated around my YouTube channel from 2013 to now, the last 8 years. All my mixes, my appreciation for music, my just my love, all my love I've put into my channel. Everything I've ever lost, gained has been through my YouTube channel. And being that I don't get any monetization from it, I just do it for the love of it. I just want to contribute and give you guys this opportunity to celebrate with me. Okay, because this is what I look forward to. If it's not anything else apart from Carnival that I look forward to every year, it's always my YouTube anniversary, and it's going to be my YouTube anniversary. Okay, so now that is out of the way, music. Let me say something to you guys, and this is just my opinion. You don't have to take it for face value. It's up to you. But one thing I learned to appreciate in life is music. Somebody asked me about 2 weeks ago, a YouTube or Instagram celebrity. I got a chance to speak to them alive, and he asked me, "Boy, what is the one thing that you?" And as a matter of fact, I should upload this on my page. I should really download it and upload it. But he asked me, and stay tuned for that. I'll do that. He asked me, "What is your number one thing that you kind of like?" I can't remember the exact question, but it was like, what is the one thing that pushes you in life that motivates you? And I thought of it for a second. I said, music has to be the number one. Like when I'm down, when I feel depressed or anything I'm going through, music is at that middle ground that just gels everything as bad. Like it puts it together. It's like music is that thing. It's like that. Like when you throw garbage into a garbage truck, it takes it and it processes it. Then you throw it into the landfill. It processes it and it brings you take all this recycled plastic and it brings it back into life, all back into life. Music is that for me. You understand? And throughout everything I go through, honestly, really and truly, is music is the real thing that really puts it together for me, out of everything else. I don't know for you. Well, he answered. His response was his past. His past life, and being that he went through a rough past, and where he is now, it really puts him at a place where he learned to appreciate life, and that's part of it for me. But when I think of music, bro, even when you think you're telling the truth, music it becomes that truth. It's like you're lying to someone or you're making up a story. Not intentional. I hope you all don't lie on purpose. But sometimes you make up things and you say things to yourself that you say, well, before you tell it to someone, you tell yourself, hey, let me tell this lie and let me make up this story and say that I couldn't make it or I couldn't do this, I couldn't do that. But music is that thing that just puts it together and just makes it make sense. So, I've been through some real rough time. I know everybody's been through it, especially during a pandemic. But the number one thing, even before I go to bed, I put on my music. I can't fall asleep without it. I have to have music. Unless I have to be burnt out to the point where, which it happens only once in a while. I have a lot of energy still. And music is that thing that just puts me, it calms me down, makes me remember that I'm listening to music. Then when I wake up, depends on my mood. Well, I would listen to the news or catch up on certain things that I missed out while I was asleep. But one thing I have to do is put on the radio, listen to some music. Throughout the day, I cannot go without it. And even in my vehicle, I have to put on music when I'm driving. So it's like that thing that keeps you level headed amongst all the bullshit. Because I'm another person that also multitask. I have mad different things I do. And before I could start a project or before I can do anything, I have to put on music. Before I continue anything or whilst I'm doing something, I realize, wow, it's real quiet. I have to put on music. It's my thing, and it's what really grounds me. Other than music, I don't think I would ever be where I am. And being that I am also a musician, I have my keyboard, I have my DJ set right here. I do my thing on live when I can perform live in a crowd, or I can perform for people, or I'm not gigging, or my steel pan. I don't even have my steel pan. I have missed my pan for about a whole year. I haven't gotten to play pan, and that's just the number one thing that really gels me. Is either my pan, my keyboard, my DJ set. I have to be busy on those things at least once for the whole day. I have to. Or is my laptop? I'm making a beat, or I'm redoing a song. I'm recreating a song, which I have a lot of on my YouTube channel. So check out that playlist. I think it's Panos Creations or something like that, or depictions. I'm doing depictions of cartoons, of different different steel bands, and putting it into a movie, putting the music into a movie script, and saying, well, wow, that Clyde Bradley Minor sounds just like this movie scene. You know what I mean? Like I'm always, or the Lion King part where Scar is falling from the cliff. Not Scar. Was the character? Scar's brother is falling, and I put the Bob Marley "Sun is Shining" song into it, and it looks like a serious scene. You know what I mean? Like it's always something creative to keep your imagination, just to get that out of body experience. You feel me? So I give thanks for God creating that, and creating nature, the trees, the birds, the sunshine, the moon, the light around the music, because that's the thing that unifies the soul and compares it with the things that we cannot explain or cannot touch or physically, do anything about, or physically, it's a tangible thing that you can use. You feel me? So this is my message to y'all. Even though this doesn't seem like a big idea, a lot of people think I come live to just play and just play, or I upload a song or whatever. The thing is, sometimes you have to think about yourself as an individual and express yourself. And if you don't appreciate the person for what he does, he can't be motivated to give you anything. So I appreciate people who have been like really um back and forth with me in terms of communication, who followed me, who was kind of, share with me, because the thing is, I share with people and people don't even share back with me, which is really sad, and it doesn't motivate me, because when people ask me for certain songs and certain things, I don't give it, because it's not I don't want to, but it's that I see like that's the same person that don't support me that wants something from me. You feel me? And if you support me, I'm guaranteed. There's a guarantee I'll support you. Either I share your thing, or either whatever you have going on, I speak to you about it. That's just me. That's just my vibe. So give thanks to the 14,000 subscribers and going on 15, 14.8 actually to be exact. And give thanks, man. I mean, if you Lucian, man, somebody who wants swimming classes in closing, share, let them know that I do. You want to have a virtual party and you check me, I got you. All right. So and then I need to speak to this lady about this internet connection. All right. So give thanks, DJ Panas in the house, and I'll holla at you. Stay safe out there, man. We in a pandemic, and keep on loving your family, your friends. Keep them safe. Keep them in your prayers, and keep doing what you gotta do to stay safe out there. Cause it's real, man. It's real. Peace.